We're starting this interview with Caity Baser talking about a zombie apocalypse and how our plan, if it happens right here, right now, we would just stay on here.
I mean, you need some food and maybe a shower, but
yeah, there's no.
You'd be fine.
We
just
just
conceal.
Right. Oh my God, I never thought about that, but now I feel like we're good.
Just think ahead.
Right.
Where the world's going, who knows?
You had such a big 2023.
Thank you.
Congrats on your Brit nomination for
Girl,
Rising
don't even-
Star.
What?
I mean, that's crazy. So that award specifically, Adele, Sam Smith, they've won that. Like, how does that feel to be in your position right now?
I mean, it's just great to be acknowledged by something so prestigious as the Brits. Like, growing up, I always wanted to be nominated for a Brit, or I always wanted to go. Then I went for the first time last year. And when I went, they were like, "You're going to be nominated next year." And I was like, I don't know. And then now I am.
Wow.
I know. It's so cool. It's all like a process. It's like a full circle moment. But like,
Right.
I like to go to things before and sort of imagine it all. So I work really, really hard. And then when it happens, I'm like, ugh.
I feel like you are such a hard worker.
You have to.
Like,
You have to.
yeah.
Otherwise, someone else will do it.
Well, you literally, wasn't it in 2020 you were busking
I was not busking. I was working at a grocery store.
a groceries, but you were working at a grocery store, but then on the weekends weren't you like busking at bars and stuff or playing? Is that?
I mean, I didn't busk. I did like 1 or 2 gigs at the pub
Okay.
that I worked at sometimes. But
Okay.
is that a busk?
and that was in 2020.
2020.
Okay, so but 2024, 4 years. Now you're playing festivals. You're nominated.
Girl.
Like, how does that feel? What do you?
It's crazy. Like, all I ever wanted to be was a singer.
Right.
But where I come from, and this is like the most basic thing that anybody could say, but where I come from, like, it doesn't happen to people. And
Yeah.
like, I live in a place called Southampton. I don't live there anymore, thank God, but I'm from there. And it's just like nothing happens. Everyone hates each other. The vibes are awful. And then, I don't know, I had these big dreams to be a superstar and come to places like Hollywood
Right.
and like do all this
And
stuff.
look at her now.
I know, and I'm underground in the zombie bunker. Like, do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's great though. I love it, and everything that happens, I just keep exceeding what I thought I was gonna do. I have to. I make goals every year, and this year I made goals that I will open at the end of the year to see what
Ooh.
happens. We love it. I
love
open my ones at the
it.
start of the year, and like half of almost the stuff happens. So
It's crazy for you too. I mean, there's so many stories like this, but I feel like yours is really special. It's like you put up a song on TikTok, it goes viral. Talk about that moment and sort of the day that you put it up, and you're like, I want people to hear my music. What was that moment like for you? And then seeing that it went viral.
I didn't think about it at all. Like, I was really nervous about posting videos of me singing on social media because the people that I was friends with, they were just like anti, like, you're not going to be a singer.
Rude.
Like, get a real job. Yeah, I know.
Like, come on.
know
Yeah,
what I mean?
there it is.
Sorry.
No.
But it was in lockdown. I don't know if you had it here in the US, but was it like really hard lockdown rules in the US?
Yeah, it was pretty hard.
So we had really harsh rules in the UK, and then in August they were like, "Oh, it's all gone. Like, go out, have fun, see your friends. Like, go out, go party." And then a week later they were like, "Kidding, get back in the house."
Right.
And it was that moment I was in my bedroom and I was like, "How am I going to do anything
You need
ever
an
again?"
outlet,
I just
yeah.
turned 18. I couldn't see any of my friends, and I made this song called Average Student, which is about like not having any money and just being an idiot. And then I posted it on TikTok,
And everyone loved it.
and it went crazy.
Right.
But it's like mad that can change somebody's life. It literally did overnight. The next day I got a call from this management company in London going, "Get your ass to London." I did.
And here you are. I love that you said, I read an article where you made a comment about how you're like, I hope any boys that mess with me or my friends, like, be careful, because if you piss me off, I'm writing a song.
I know. That's the way that I write songs. I can't get in the studio and be like, right, let's make a song about this.
Right.
Like, it has to be about something that I'm going through.
Right.
And like the best songs come when I've just gone through something ridiculous and I'm like, guys,
Right.
let's make a song now. But yeah.
So what's inspiring you right now?
Honestly, I'm peaceful.
Oh my gosh, she's like, someone do something to me to make me mad. I need to
Like, I mean, I'm having fun. Like, I've got all my beautiful friends.
Right.
I'm just having like the best time ever for once.
Right.
That sounds really sad. I've had the best time ever quite a lot of times actually. But like, I feel really happy and really like content and
good.
peaceful. Nothing's like pissing me off.
Well,
Sorry.
it's also very exciting because your Still Learning EP comes out in March 15th. Little plug right there.
March 15th.
So that's
La, 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 la.
That's very soon.
La, 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 la. I know, I'm so excited.
So tell us about what fans can expect with this EP. Like, what's the story you're telling with it?
That I'm still making mistakes and I'm still an idiot. And just because I'm like, I've changed in my career, I'm still a 21-year-old just sort of in a situation where she's like, what the fuck am I doing here? Do you know what I mean? But it's about like owning the fact that you can upset people sometimes and making it better, and then people can upset you, and not knowing what you're doing. I think it's a more vulnerable side to me because I feel like most of my music is just like, I don't care, get away from me, feminine rage. But this time I was like, actually, I do cry sometimes.
Right.
So here's a little bit about that.
What do you want like fans to take away from listening to your music or being a fan of you?
To feel empowered and uplifted and positive. Like even if you're going through something really shit, like when I'm sad about something, I would turn it into a funny song because you just have to laugh and get on with it. Because feelings are temporary and none of it ever matters a week later.
Right.
So you just sort of keep the ball rolling, have a good time.
I feel empowered just sitting here next to you.
Yes!
I feel like you're like a hype.
I just want to be happy all the time.
I
Like
know.
just smile, have a smiley face, be around nice people. Like that's all you can do.
Oh, I love it. And tour coming 2024 is what I hear.
Oh my God, yeah, it's like so soon.
Okay.
I saw someone put on their story like, oh, I see Caity in like a month and like 20 days. And I'm like, oh, better start rehearsing.
Are you ready? I was going to say, because I was going to ask. You're like, not yet. So you haven't started rehearsing yet?
No, but it's when I get back, it's like full on every single day.
You're like, I gotta get through Grammys first. And then.
But I'm ready. I can't wait. It's my favorite thing to do.
Excited. I'm so excited for you. What was your biggest inspiration of the year, of this last year?
My biggest inspiration. This is so cringy because I hate calling them fans because it makes me feel weird.
No,
but the people that listen to my music and come to my shows.
Girl, you have 500,000 TikTok.
Girl.
I think over, right?
But it's like, I don't, like that stuff is really, really
Right.
cool.
It's
And
new for
I
you.
love followers. But I think like the world is so electronic now that you can sort of like lose touch of that there's actual real people listening
Right.
to you. And when you go into a place like a city that you haven't been to and there's like a whole room full of people just going, yes, it's like, oh my God,
Right.
I'm doing the right thing and it's all right.
Have you named your fan base yet?
Yeah, they're called Slazers.
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 Oh my gosh, I love
Because
that.
I ironically started using the word slay and I can't stop it.
That's so funny because when you first sat down, you're like, let's slay this.
Honestly,
and
I
appreciate that.
can't stop it. Slay.
I love it. Slazers.
But it's like cringy, but then I'm like, own it. Own the cringe.
Own it.
Everyone's a bit cringe, come on.
Okay, last question. Favorite TikToker of the moment? Do you have one that you've been watching, paying attention to?
Oh my God, who's that lady with the babies in Australia? What's her name? I don't know what her name is. And I just said lady with the babes in Australia.
But
I know who I mean.
now I wanna know
She's got
everything.
a baby. She's got Bambi and she's got Navy and she's got Soul. And like it's chaos, but she like shows what it's like to be a mother. Not that I know what that's like
You're
or
like,
want to know
I know
anytime
that.
soon. But like it's cool as like a woman to see another woman that's like, this shit is hard. Like my body's going through it, and she's
The real
just,
things.
Yeah,
You
I
wanna
like
hear.
her.
You
Also
can-
Anna Paul, she's class.
Okay.
Love her.
So excited for you.
Thank you.
2024.
2024.
Tour, EP. We're doing it. We're slazing it.
We're
and
slaying it
We're
out.
surviving the
Apocalypse.
So
You can
thank
catch me
for
here
that.
in like 10 years. I'll still be here alive. Nah.
Do that. Thanks for watching.